Hey guys, so today I would like to show you how can you install Pega. Okay, so this is my way of installation so that you can get rid of most of the issues. This is not the only way to install. Okay, you can do it in various ways, but this is my style of doing it. Okay, so now first download your software from pdn.pega.com. This is the official website where you can find your software. Okay, this is my version. Okay, 8.5.1 is what I'm using. Whichever version you're using, this is the way to install. Okay, so when you download the software, you get a zip file like this. Now please unzip it. Click on extract. Kindly don't rename this. Okay, even after you download it, please don't rename this. Even when I'm extracting, I'm not renaming it. And make sure you keep it on the desktop only. Don't create any parent folders like Pega software. Don't keep it in any other drive or some other places. I prefer to keep it on the desktop. Okay, and just make sure you don't rename it. Please make sure it's on the desktop and don't rename it. Now click on extract. And we need at least 8 GB RAM and i5 processor for Pega as a prerequisite. Otherwise, you will experience a lot of slowness. And this works only on Windows. Okay, if you're using iOS, make sure you go with a VMware with Windows and install it on the Windows thing. Okay. Now, as you see, the extraction is completed. I have the same name as the name with which I have downloaded. I didn't rename it. I kept it directly on the desktop without any parent folders. Now just get inside the folder. Okay. Do you see this one? It's a batch file. Install. Just double click on this. Okay, and this works only on Windows 64-bit OS. If it is 32-bit, it will not work, guys. So please make sure you have a 64-bit operating system. And in case if you have any other Java related software on your machine, Java or any of your IDEs, anything used to develop and code on Java, any of them, if you have it in your machine, please make sure you uninstall it before you start installation of PRPC. Also, if you have any other database in your machine, please make sure you uninstall it, because this comes with the default database PG-SQL, PostgreSQL. So it will be using some port numbers. And in case if you already have any other database in your machine, your installation will not be successful. And if you have any other Java related software in your machine, your installation will not be successful. So may you make sure you don't have both these things in your machine before you start PRPC installation. Now just keep clicking next, next, and accept, and next. Don't change this. Please don't change this. Retain the same thing. Don't give any nested folders here. Here, check your port availability. It should be available. And just say allow access. Okay, because I have firewall blocker, so I'm just allowing the access. My ports are available. Make sure your ports are available. If not, change the port numbers. Give something like 80825434, something like that. The best part is like just remove any other, Tomcat or any other database or any other Java. If you have in your machine, please uninstall them and start the installation. Try to use the same ports. Okay. Next, click on start. It may take 20 minutes to 30 minutes for the installation. And if there are any errors, you will find it here. Please don't close this window. Just minimize it and leave it. Similarly, just minimize and leave it. Don't close anything. They will auto close once the installation is completed. If your installation is stuck at database connectivity, like it says connecting to database multiple times, it will show that log, but it will not connect, installation will not complete. That means that you have some issue with the connecting to the database and installation of database. Make sure you don't have any other DB in your machine. Okay, just uninstall it or remove it from your machine, then it should work fine. You can see this is going well. Okay, it has created a lot of tables. It has connected to my database. It is creating indexes now. So which means like DB connectivity is going good. For some of you, this may not happen. That is because you have some other DB in your machine. Just make sure you fix it before you do the installation. So this window has suddenly started this one. Okay, you can see it is just trying to start my Tomcat server. Do not close any of these windows manually. Okay, it is trying to start my server. I should see the login page in next few minutes. Okay, do you see this? It has automatically launched the login page in the browser. Okay, we prefer to use Chrome for Pega than Edge or Firefox or something else because Chrome is more compatible. Okay, it doesn't mean that you can't use other browsers, but preferably in real time, we prefer to use Chrome because that's much more comfortable. All the rules open in a proper way in Chrome when compared to other browsers. Okay, so the default credentials to log in into the application is administrator at pega.com and install. Install as the password, everything in lowercase letters. As we are logging in for the very first time, it may take a little bit of time to load, but as you keep using it, because the rule catch will be formed, things will go quick. Okay, so we logged into the Pega development portal, the place where developers is going to work. Okay, so now I'm just going to log off because we are done with the installation. Now I'll just close the browser. Please do not close this like this. Okay, this is going to kill the Tomcat instance. So please don't do this way. Come here. You can see the installation is complete. Click on OK. Now come here. You can see the build is successful. Everything went well. Just say exit. Okay. Now minimize this. Don't close this. Minimize this. You should see three icons on the desktop like this. One says startup. The other one is shutdown. And the other one is login. So every time you want to work on Pega, first you have to click on startup. A black window will launch like this. Give it a couple of minutes, then click on login. You will see the login screen opening in your browser. Once you're done with your work, click on shutdown. Okay, when you click on shutdown, another command prompt is going to pop out like this, and this as well as this, the startup, both will close. You don't close them manually, please. You can see shutdown is initiated. Okay, logging shutdown complete. So both will close by themselves. That's it. Just keep these three in a sequence. Startup, login, shutdown. Every time you're done with your work, please make sure you click on shutdown. Otherwise, next time when you log in, you may not be able to log in properly because the Tomcat was not shut down properly. Okay, so that's it with the installation, guys.